What is going on YouTube? This is Platinum Point, and I'm here to bring you guys yet again another Weiss Schwarz deck profile. This time it's going to be on Sword Art Online Alicization. This is going to be post volume 2. So the set recently just came out, and I've been kind of messing with it to see what would be the more optimal build for my playstyle. And right now I'm currently rocking a 8 pants build. The goal of the deck is basically to take advantage of the new one-step Climax combo Kirito, which allows you to dig through your waiting room selectively to grab the pieces that you need in order to set up the 3-2 Kirito finisher. I prefer that finisher over the other ones because it hits for precision damage, and with multiples on board, you're gonna hit for about a total of like 7 instances of damage. So the deck is actually 7 or more instances of damage. So this deck is actually really good at what it does, which is push your opponent to die. So I decided to go with this variant over the other variant, which is 6 pants, 2 stock soul, because I wanted to try out a deck that's a little bit more streamlined, a little bit more consistent, while still taking advantage of some of the best parts of the Alicization Volume 1 and 2. So without further ado, let's get on to the deck. Starting off with the level 0s. So in my build, I'm right now playing the oversized Berkoli, mainly because of how useful it is in setting up the board states that I want, which is just maintaining board presence at level 0, because this deck does have the weak spot of not having really good level 0s. So having a 4K beat stick is really nice. Next, we play 4 copies of Time to Rise Up Kirito, which is your Rize. This is the other starter of the deck. So it's it has the continuous ability. If all your characters are Fleck Light, it gains a level and plus 500. So it's a 25 beat stick. And when this gets reversed, it's a Rize, so it reveals up to the top 3 cards of your deck. You can add a Fleck Light character from among them, add it to your hand, and then discard a card and send the rest to the waiting room. So this helps you thin your deck out, and it's just free resources. Next, we still play 3 copies of the Yu-Gi-Oh's partner Kirito. This is your Search Brainstorm. Since I wanted a plussing Brainstorm that flows well with the Salvage combo, I felt that searching is just fine. And overall, it's a Brainstorm. It's a good Brainstorm. Next, we play 3 copies of Release Recollection Yu-Gi-Oh! So this is your pants support. You're mainly using it for the first effect, which is when you trigger a pants climax, you can discard a card, check up to the top 2 cards of your deck, add one of them, put it to your hand, and send the other to the waiting room. So you have to discard first before you do the top check 2. But the best part about it is you're able to selectively dig for any piece that you need, and you don't have to show it to your opponent. So you can dig for the 2-1 event and just hope Vice grip it until you need it. So this helps you dig for the pieces that you need. Next, we play 2 copies of Administrator Living On in Memories. So this is a pseudo Ricky. So when it gets reversed, you can pay 1, send this from the field to clock, and then check up to the top 5 cards of your deck, and then add a Fleck Light character and send the rest to the waiting room. So this is a pseudo Rize that replaces itself, which is really nice. And then next, we play 2 copies of Preparation for the Load Test Administrator. So this is your I just use this for the salvage one, and in some cases being able to just have a free cheeky side with no penalty is really nice. It's the first effect is you mill the top 2 cards of your deck if one of them is a level 0 character, it can side with no penalty. So this is really good in pushing for damage for free. And now onto the one step. We play 4 copies of the Night Sky Clad Hero Kirito. So this is the new one-step combo from Alicization Volume 2. So it combos with this pants trigger, and it has the effect, which is an experience. If you have the total level in your level slot being 2 or higher, it gains the ability when this climax is on the board, on attack, salvage a Fluck-like character. So you're gonna always get that experience early because you want to level up one of the Night Sky colored hero Kiritos. So being able to have that instantly in a free non-interactive plus is just nice. Next we play Body into Sword, 2 copies of Body into Sword Yu-Gi-Oh! So this is your Rize of the deck. This is another Rize, so it's an on-death Rize. And it's on play, reveal the top part of the deck. If it's a Fluck-like character, gains 2k. So this is an easy 6-5 beat stick, and with Climax it's a 7-5, but you use this for Rize, on-death Rize. Next, we play 2 copies for Time for Revenge Sinon. So this is your Climax swapper of the deck. So it's a pay 1, discard a Climax, salvage a Climax. So you basically use it for that ability, and that's it for that card. Now for the level 2s, we only play one type of card, but it's a 4 of, which is Demonic Swordgram. So this card is essentially what helps you win, just set up a guaranteed kill turn, because when you play this, it's a pay 1, give a character plus 3k, and this is a blanket effect. The second effect, which is until the end of your turn, your opponent cannot play backups or events. So they cannot play anti-damage, they cannot play rest counters. So this just outright tells them you're dead. I'm gonna kill your board. So this is basically there to set up your kill turn, because once you play this, your Kiritos are just guaranteed to reverse. So just having that option is great. And when you're playing Sal, you kind of, at least this version of Sal, you want to be able to guarantee the reverses. And then now for the level 3s, we play 4 copies of Aincrad style Yu-Gi-Oh!, which is an early play with 4 or more other Fluck-like characters on board against -1 level, and it's an on-play heal. And when this card is placed on the stage, it gains plus 500 times the total number of Fluck-like characters on board. So this is an easy 11k beat stick, and it's an early play that you can level up to meet the experience. Next, we play Kirito's partner Yu-Gi-Oh!, which is the other early play of the deck, and it also has the experience ability when the early play condition for this one compared to the Aincrad styles, this one has to have 2 or less climaxes, and they're both on play heals, but this one also has the ability, I can send this to the waiting room if I have the night sky colored hero Kirito in my level, and I can send this to the waiting room to salvage the red rose sword from my waiting room to my hand. So this helps me set up my kill turn, and the reason why you need to play this as a 4 of is it's required to have it for the Kirito finish, since you need this in the waiting room to put underneath the 3/2 Kirito as a marker. So that's why you play these as a 4 of. And then lastly, the finisher card, the Night Sky colored hero Kirito. So when it comes into play, you can draw 2, discard 1, then select a Kirito's partner Yu-Gi-Oh! And put it underneath it as a marker. It has the experience if it's the total level of cards in your level zone is 6 or higher, it gains plus 15, so it becomes an 11k, and gains the ability with Climax combo, a cacophony effect. So the first one is it's on reverse, burn 1, and if you have Yu-Gi-Oh! Underneath it as a marker, you may pay cost, which is a pay 2, discard 2 to burn 3. So this is a built-in 3 instances of damage with the marker. And if you have 2 or more on board with just a blank beat stick here. That is 3, 6, 8 instances of damage, potentially. So in order to get this combo off, you do need quite a bit of stock in order to do it, but it's fine if you're going to try to go for the kill. And most of the time, you're not going to always proc it twice. So depending on the situation, you just have to just sculpt the board and figure out what can help you win in most situations. So overall, I hope you guys like this deck profile. I will be tweaking this deck for a while because I am kind of curious on how I can kind of just make the deck overall more better. So once again, this is Platinum Point. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, false crack that like button, and subscribe for more videos. Peace out, YouTube.